Facilis technology provides shared storage for the content creators and media and entertainment industry. Core benefits are ease of use and simplicity. We have integrated asset management and backup and archive. Facilis really specializes in the media and entertainment space, so we know the customer needs. We've done the type of work that they do, so we can really understand the types of issues they're trying to address and help them solve them.
At Brandstar, our production company is pretty large, and we do all kinds of production, from broadcast television to local television. We do digital marketing. We do a lot of remote production now. We even have started to dabble in streaming. One of the biggest things that we do up in the front of the house now is we're into the virtual production with a screen. So we call them the VAD, the Virtual Arts Department, and it's a virtual production on a giant LED wall. So that's one of the newest things about the industry, and we're diving headfirst into that. We're sort of leading the way when it comes to that. And along with all these different types of productions come needs for storage. And that's where Facilis comes into play for us.
Brandstar runs all of their infrastructure through both fiber channel and 10 gig Ethernet. And that's the kind of flexibility you just don't get with any other system, especially with no license fees and no per seat cost, and really unlimited seat for as many clients as you want to add to the system.
I'm the VAD supervisor, which stands for Virtual Art Department. Our department has some very talented 3D artists that all use Unreal Engine 5 to create some amazing environments. Unlike traditional production, virtual production really opens everything up and allows us to be a lot more creative in whatever we're doing here. Traditional production, you need to bring out a large crew, lighting, location. It's very costly. When it comes to virtual production, we have everything here in studio within our 43,000 square foot studio here. We have our 1.9 millimeter pitch LED volume, and it just allows for more freedom to shoot in different locations that you wouldn't necessarily be able to shoot in because of costs or logistics. When they're creating worlds, they're moving the camera through almost miles and miles worth of environment within their system. So the data that they're retrieving from the server it's vital that the performance is there, it's reliable and fast.
At Brandstar, we have productions going 24/7 all over the country. We have a lot of different people that we work with, and we're always shooting and editing something. And it's important to have a storage like Facilis, and as much of it as we do, because the needs are just constantly growing. We have insane amounts of media that need to be stored and backed up somewhere. And that's what Facilis does for us. Facilis is incredibly fast and incredibly sturdy, and we've never had any issues. So we started out with the initial Facilis hub and a block system, about 400 terabytes, and that was great for us, and we used that for a couple of years. And then more recently, we just added on an expansion, which was about 192 terabytes. And then again, about 2 months ago, we added another chunk of 192 terabyte block. And so we're close to 800 terabytes of storage, which is excellent.
Brandstar is using our Fast Tracker MAM system. That's an asset management system that we include with the Facilis servers. And every customer gets it, and it has unlimited seats. There is no licensing cost for it. It has transcription, proxy generation. It has remote access via web. So all of these things together give Brandstar a real edge in their workflow and give them the ability to collaborate at a much higher level.
With Facilis, we don't have the lag. We don't have those slowdowns. It just works. Facilis allows us to use remote desktop to access files here in the studio, but it also gives us the opportunity to use WAN link to mount storage to our systems at home.
The productions that we do here at Brandstar are very high end, and all of everything that we shoot, you know, we might do a shoot that's $100,000 to $200,000, even up to $500,000. Can you imagine losing some of your client's footage? The time that it takes to put into a production like that is not something that you can easily recreate. So it's very important that you have a stable platform that you can store your footage on and know that it's always going to be there when you need it. Facilis, for me, their company, it's just been amazing working with them. They've been there for me whenever I needed them, pretty much any day of the week, any time that I need them, even though they were on different coasts. Their engineers and their sales guys have always been available to me when I needed, and it's just, the reputation that they have and the relationship that we've built has just been excellent for Brandstar.